But when you read Scott Adams' words in this, and he says, not giving that positive feedback, not giving that compliment borders on immoral when you understand the power. Borders on immoral. Oh my God, was I being immoral? Hey, how are you doing? It's Alan here from Looking for Warriors, and I'm going to talk about this book, How to Fail at Almost Anything and Still Win Big, from Scott Adams. Now, there's a piece in this, there's a line in this that just blew me away. It was like, when you fully understand the power of positive feedback, as opposed to sucking up, bullshitting, sorry for the curse word, but that's what is in the book, and flattery. When you understand the power of positive feedback, not giving it to people borders on immoral. And that's what blew me away. I don't want to be immoral. I don't want to be immoral. And I've always felt that be honest with people, even painfully honest. Because then when you give something positive, give a compliment, it means something. It means something. But the second I read this, and I thought to myself, I'm bordering on immoral. So I don't always give positive feedback when it's due. I'm pretty good. I think I do give positive feedback from time to time. But sometimes I feel weird about it. Sometimes I feel like I'm sucking up. But when you read Scott Adams' words in this, and he says, not giving that positive feedback, not giving that compliment borders on immoral when you understand the power. Borders on immoral. Oh my God, was I being immoral? Because I felt a bit weird about giving a compliment to somebody? I really think I was. I really think I was. And this changes everything for me. Changes everything. So I think that I'm being honest by sometimes not giving that feedback. And I also feel like sometimes I felt a bit weird about giving someone a compliment, a genuine compliment, something that I thought, not a throwaway thing, you look great today, throwaway kind of compliment, but something specific about someone that you've noticed. If I don't tell them, it makes me immoral. I thank Scott Adams for telling me that so much, because all that weird feeling about giving someone a compliment, gone in a second, because I don't want to be immoral. I don't want to be immoral. I don't care if everyone likes me. I don't care if what everyone's opinions are, but I don't want to be immoral. Like, being moral is really important to me. Really important to me. When I'm lying on my deathbed and I'm about to die, I just want two things. I want my family around me, my kids around me, and I want to know I was moral. Those two things. Everything else, I couldn't care less about. So wow, just reading that word, that little line, not giving that positive feedback, not giving that compliment, borders on immoral. Now, to give you a little bit of background, he's talking about a speaking class he did, public speaking class, which was amazing. And someone stood up, a girl stood up, and she was scared to do public speaking, as most people are. And afterwards she sat down, she felt completely defeated. And the instructor got up. Tony Snow is his name. What a great name. The instructor got up and he gave the feedback and he said, wow, that was brave. That was really brave. And what Scott Adams says is to not give that, and with that story, it makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. Because that would be immoral not to tell her how brave she was. Especially when she sat down and felt defeated. And that we all come into these kind of situations. As I read this, I'm thinking about situations in my own life where we should be giving positive feedback with our kids. We should be giving positive feedback. And it's not just about positive feedback. Oh, you're doing great. Not about that. It's about really specific things that you've noticed about other people. So I think about my own kids, and I think about what specific thing do I know about them that makes them great people. Really specific thing. I think about one of them. I think his determination is incredible. Another one, great little personality. Everyone loves him. And just noticing these specific things about people. In work, how do we give positive feedback in work? How do we tell? How do we notice? First of all, do we notice what's great about other people? Do we notice that? And number two, do we make a point of giving that feedback to people? I do sometimes, but I don't do all the time. But I know after reading Scott Adams' words, telling me I may be close to being immoral, it's bordering on immoral, I'm going to do it a lot more because of this book, because of one line in this book. Borders on immoral. And I think he's right, because we all go through this life and we all get knocked back. We all have walls we have to go through. No matter who you are, no matter how privileged you are, or how unprivileged, or what sex you are, what race you are, we're all going to have many, many, many things that knock us back in life. And some are absolutely life-destroying. And what keeps us going? What keeps us going during those really, really, really difficult times? It's that kind word from someone. That kind word from someone. Somebody who supports you even when no one else does. Someone who keeps you going. Those little kind words. Keep you pushing through. So, I thank Scott Adams for this. This line has blown me away, and I know now that if I don't go to that person, if I don't talk to my kids, if I don't talk to my wife, if I don't talk to the people in work, notice great things about them, and help them see it too. Because isn't it difficult to see the great things about in ourselves? Everyone has that problem. So if you can find someone and let them see the magic inside them, you're a magician. You're an absolute magician. And you make this world a much better. You make this world a better place, not by saving the rainforests or by changing global warming, but letting that one person know. About letting that one person know what a great person they are. And helping them see it just as you see it. And reframing their life. Reframing their life for them. In a way that they're the hero. In a way that makes sense. And not just bullshit or flattery. Real compliment. Real compliment. So this line, it just blew me away. It's so important. And it's in the skill stack section, which I'll be going through in Scott Adams' book. But to give someone an honest compliment about how great they are, and let them see it, let them really see it, that it's real, then you're a moral person. You've moved away from that bordering on immoral back to being more moral. And that's what I want to be. So thank you, Scott Adams. And that's what I'm going to be working on.